Welcome in, everybody. Hey, this is KGB from the C Sports Network bringing you Game 2 of the three-game series with the Texas Rangers. That's right, the Atlanta Braves last night coming off a strong win, 12-0, baby. 5, and I repeat, 5 two-run homers. The 7th time it being done in the history of the MLB, and that was our Braves doing it, baby. So that was awesome. Hey, welcome in, Kenneth. Appreciate you stopping by. Welcome in, everybody else. Let me get the page rolling here. What's up, everybody? What's up? KGB here again, bringing you another stream. So that was such an amazing start and finish of a game. One of the best ones I've seen the Braves play thus far this season. And they shut them out. Texas was on a roll. Texas is a very strong team. And the Braves come in there and they just put a shellacking on them last night. So, what do you guys think? Do you think we'll have a repeat of last night? Do you think we'll have a good showing, but not as good? Do you think we possibly could lose this one coming in? Because guess what? We have Jared Schuster back pitching for us. That's right. The Braves brought him back up from Anaheim or wherever it is they go. I seen the tweet, and they sent down our last night's pitcher at the end. The name's jumping away from my mind. I can't think of the name without bringing up Twitter again. But yeah, they sent him back down to make room on the active roster again. So, but they're going to go with Schuster again. And Schuster was struggling down in the AAA or minor A, whatever he was down in. He was struggling there, especially with the walks. The walks is what we have to watch out for with this guy for absolute sure. There's no doubt about that. All right, well, we'll bring the field up. We can get the lineup going here. All right, what time we got? We got 7:04 Central Time, so 8:04 Eastern. So we should be seeing the first pitch here. I'm sure after they come back off of this commercial break, they'll talk a little bit, and then we'll get underway. So I do want to say, hey, thank you to everybody that supported the channel last night. You guys are all amazing. It looks like I picked up 3 subs overnight total. So, it's 3. It's not like some of these streamers that put, 20, 30, 40, 50 on or more a stream, But we're working towards getting that way. You got to take small steps, baby steps before you can take large steps. So, again, I appreciate everybody that came and supported it. Those of you that gave me the likes. I know some of you subscribers, if you could resubscribe again, you certainly would. Also, I appreciate you guys, those of you that did go over to the C Sports Network channel, my other channel, that because I am going to be transitioning over to that channel for all sports-related content, and getting your subscribes in over there. I'll go ahead and I'll throw a link up there. You can check that channel out by heading on over to youtube.com/@csports_network. Check out the channel. Right now I just been posting shorts, and I do have playlists linked back to the home channel here for all the MLB streams. So I appreciate it. And it looks like they're coming out. Let's get underway here. Yeah! All right, so I threw in the chat, will the Braves repeat last night's performance? I certainly believe they can and will, so We're definitely going to find out, aren't we? I'll wait here a minute before I throw up the interactive, I'm sure. We might even flip over and try some of the MLB interactive tonight. All right, here we go. So we are live, guys.
They were off and running yesterday.
But our interactive's not. They haven't turned the interactive on yet.
In the National League East, it'll be Acuna in right field, Olsen at first, Sean Murphy catching. Middle of the
let's
order,
try MLB.
Austin Riley at third base, Eddie Rosario the DH today, and Ozzie Albies at second. Michael Harris roams center field.
Yeah, baby, we got it on the MLB.
To start in left field.
We'll just try. We'll try this out for a little while tonight. It allows you to check out some of the statistics that's going on, and you see the batter's box, and you definitely get to see the scoreboard, and you get to see some of the scores from around the league. What more can you ask for? So we'll try that out.
How about the pitch arsenal? Cutter, two-seam fastball.
Welcome in, everybody. I'm not sure if Matt was going to join us tonight. He said he would, but I know he's pretty tired, so I don't expect him to. I don't expect that he has to.
The Rangers brought to you by Rally.
Man's tired. Get some sleep.
And Adolis Garcia in that outfield. Josh Young, Ezekiel Duran, Marcus Simeon, and Nathaniel Lowe in the infield. And Jonah Heim is our catcher tonight.
With that,
all right,
we are pretty much set to go. A 12-0 win yesterday for Atlanta. Great ball club, off to a really
all
good
right,
start.
So up the bat will be Acuna Jr. On deck will be Matt Olson, and in the hole batting third will be Sean Murphy.
They're feeling pretty good on the third base side of the field tonight. Rangers hoping.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, everybody.
Behind a great performance from Dunning. The 28.
All right, bud. Hey, you think?
Ready to go.
How's it going, Mr. Mav?
First pitch in there, strike one.
It's birdie time, baby. Feel the bird.
Acuna pretty much leading the world in every offensive
Can you
category
feel
right now.
the burn?
He's second in the National League with that 344 back.
All right, so 1-1 the count.
Home runs.
Acuna Jr. a 344 average this season, 9 home runs, 25 RBIs.
And he takes off the plate. 2-1.
2-1 the count.
Like an MVP candidate here.
First inning this season, Acuna Jr. is a 486 average with a 1.386 OPS. That's crushing it, guys. Base hit right up the middle. All right.
For Acuna to get things
Acuna
started
again with the first inning getting on base.
Well, that number will go up for Ronald Acuna.
NCAA, MHL, welcome to the stream.
And you can see Jonah Heim. He wanted it in with the black on the hands. Leaked out over the middle of the plate and hit hard.
Are you a Braves fan or are you a Texas fan?
So Acuna, he can run 17 stolen bases.
And if not either of those teams, feel free to throw in there whatever team you like.
Matt Olson, the batter. And he takes low and in. Olson's power numbers have been there this year.
What's up, Kenneth?
The 11 home runs, fourth most in the National League. Seventh most RBIs.
Olson, 227 average for batting this season, 11 homers, 30 RBIs after 41 games this season.
In the senior circuit. He takes on the outside corner.
There's a strike, so 1-1 the count. Hey, Mav or Kenneth, be sure, like, if sound isn't working right or something, I'm sure you guys would tell me. Because to end the stream last night, I sat there talking for a while, didn't have my damn mic on. I went through appreciating everybody. I called everybody's name out in the chat, everything, saying, telling them how appreciative I was. And then I looked down and my mic wasn't even on. I was like, oh my gosh.
The Braves overall have been very efficient when they've attempted stolen bases this year.
2-1 the count.
They caught 15% of the time.
Well, we'll see if Acuna tries to steal.
That's a big number.
Better than average.
For sure. Average at 78% this year.
Welcome in. Welcome in, guys.
Acuna stays put, and this ball hit hard out.
Line drive out.
Back, and he'll make
He's got it. Acuna's going to tag up.
One away. Well
Nope.
positioned.
They held him at first.
Because that ball was stung to left field.
Yeah, that's a tip of the cap.
Matt Olson line drives out to center field for an out.
See where Robbie Grossman is playing. And
Boy, I tell you, you can really hear that ball get hit, though.
And he did drill that baseball. 111 miles an hour off the bat.
111 mile an hour off the bat.
Well, those are great. Boy, when those turn into outs, you feel good. Sean Murphy now the batter. Another former Oakland.
Come on, Murph.
Take strike one.
0-1.
Another guy.
Sean Murphy, a 268 average this season, 9 home runs and 32 ribbies.
With the Braves.
He's only played 36
In the league
games.
with those 9 homers. Second
A great acquisition for the Braves this
in
season.
a hole. No balls, 2 strikes. And again, he's a good
Houston, okay.
catcher. We knew that when he was in Oakland. He was also a Gold
So
Glove.
NCAA is a Texas or a Houston Astros fan.
The Braves, they really pillaged Oakland. They got some good players from the last couple of years. 0-2, fouled back.
They certainly did. Now, they gave up a lot in the process to do it. And not only did
Hey,
they
welcome in,
acquire
D.
some of the better players from the Oakland A's, but then they locked them in to most
Appreciate
of
you
the
stopping by.
guys that they have under control for a long time, which they've done up and down
0-2 the
roster.
count, 1 out. Top of the first,
Trying to get
man
in
on
that,
first.
get players early, get them
Tie
locked in,
score.
friendly deals.
Breaking
Ball 1, 1-2 the count.
1-2.
It's a good slider from Dane Dunning. Kind of a chase slider here. He knew that was going to be out of the zone, but trying to get Sean Murphy to offer at it, he just wouldn't do it.
Trying a little different tonight, as you can see.
And there's a check swing, or was it?
Got the
Apparently it was.
check swing, 2-2 the count. Got a different interactive up tonight.
First base.
Take a look at from the side. Ooh, I
He
feel
went.
like he went.
Yes, he did. I don't always have a lot of confidence in those, but I have a ton in that one. I think he went. 2-2. And that strike 3 called. It doesn't matter. Murphy
Strike 3, got him
looking, 2
looking.
away.
Out number 2.
Can't throw it any better than this for Dane Dunning as he goes backdoor with the 2-seam fastball. Watch this thing move just a little bit and catch that outside corner. That is dotted down and away. There's that 2-seam fastball grip. You see just that little bit of movement at the very end. That's well done by Dane Dunning.
Okay, so with 2 gone, here's Austin Riley. And he will take right on the corner for a strike. This is where Dunning does his damage. When he's just slicing off little pieces of the edges of the plate all night, he's really tough. 1 strike offering, and that's way off the plate. We had a little fun with it in his last start on the road, pointing out the fact that coming into this season, Dunning is the all-time leader in this ballpark.
Sorry about being so quiet here. We're 1-1 the count.
Ooh, good pick.
Safe back to first.
Almost got Acuna. And Lowe is asking the Rangers to take a quick peek upstairs. That might be worth challenging.
See?
Oh.
Well, the thing is whether or not he actually got back to the bag. I think that's what
Agreed.
Lowe was trying to point out. He didn't get the tag. He tagged the dirt there, but when he goes to tag him, he's questioning whether or not Ronald Acuna Jr. actually ever got back to first base.
Rangers
Well,
will
they
let it
can
go.
try to challenge it,
And
but
it's fouled off.
they didn't.
I almost went Willie Mays Hayes on that one.
That's just one
Acuna
more time. Tell me if
Jr.
that
17 stolen bases. He leads the NL
I think the other angle you can
NL
see
side,
the
I
middle
believe it
finger.
said.
Lowe is all over it though.
All right, so 1-2 the count, 2 outs.
1-2. That's
Foul ball comes off and cracks him in the leg. He's going to shake it off.
Acuna had the base hit. Nearly picked off a moment ago. But there are 2 outs now after the Olson line out to left and the Murphy strikeout.
Hey, what's up, D?
Here's the 1-2.
Hopefully work went okay, man. I hope you got plenty of sleep. I got off here and I worked on
Decent workload in
stream
his
stuff,
first
you know,
inning.
for getting ahead for some of the next series coming up. And buddies of mine here on Discord asked me if I wanted to play some games, so we went and played COD. And, well, I played until 1:30 this morning, I think. 1:30, 2 o'clock this morning, so
Puts up a goose egg in the first, and the Rangers.
I didn't go to bed until like 5 o'clock this morning. All right, that's 3 down for the Atlanta Braves, so we'll be heading to the bottom of the first. We got Marcus Semien at bat when the Texas Rangers come back. On deck will be Robbie Grossman and Nathaniel Lowe. Lowe will be in the hole. Lowe in the hole. Absolutely. Hey, I'll tell you, NCAA, the pace of last night's game was just, it was frenetic in the beginning. Even though the Braves, you know, were catching 2-run homers, every other inning or so, the innings were just going super fast last night. Well, that's good, Kenneth. I'm glad to see everybody got some good rest. I went to bed about 5 o'clock this morning, I think it was, and I was back up probably 11:30. And I've been on the go pretty much most of the day. Or I should say I fell asleep in my chair at 5 o'clock this morning. And then woke up maybe 6 o'clock, went to my bed. Call me diehard, I guess. All right, here we go. Here we are with Schuster.
An overpowering fastball where it averages.
Schuster's been struggling even down. They called him back up. And he was still struggling with walks down in AAA. So
Marcus just a shade under 300 at the moment. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1 the count.
But he's second in the American League with 49 hits, leads the league in runs scored, is 5th with 35 RBIs. Goes after
Pop-up fly.
And lofts it back of second base.
Albie's under it.
Albies
He's got it.
takes care of it, 1 away.
1 out.
Here comes Robbie Grossman.
Great start. Let's keep it up.
Grossman a switch hitter. That's right-handed here.
It's time for Schuster to show his worth.
Listed at 6'3", 210 pounds.
Strike.
Foul tip for strike 1.
Last night's closing pitcher,
Robbie has picked things up.
he was sent down back to Gwinnett, or I think it's Gwinnett that it said.
Was with Atlanta last year.
Schuster was brought up, and last night's closing pitcher for the Braves was sent down
as a free agent this offseason. In fact, just
to clear up some room. And then there's, I'll look it up on Twitter here shortly.
Sort of under the radar, very quiet signings, but a very impactful one.
Down in the dirt, ball 1, 1-2.
And the Rangers were looking for 1 more corner outfielder.
I guess I could probably do it right now.
Addressing the pitching, and it started to get a little bit thin. Robbie Grossman ended up getting the call, and it's been a terrific ad for them so far.
Ooh, strike 3 called. Grossman down.
Strike 3.
Clearly has some.
Ooh, Schuster with the K, baby. K's to the channel.
Down and in slider. Let's take a look at that location. You see Sean Murphy, how much he brings
K.
that ball up, rattles around in his glove. Watch this. Quite catch it cleanly.
That's what we like to see. Come on, Schuster.
Robbie Grossman is the guy who's known for knowing the strike zone really well.
Foul ball, but that, I mean, he was in the strike zone, so. Nathaniel Lowe, a .259 average this season, 5 homers and 26 ribbies thus far.
13-game hitting streak come to
41 games played. Ball 1.
1-1. career long for him. It was the second streak he's had this year of at least 11 games. He's just been a model of consistency so far this year. He did walk yesterday, so continues to reach base nonetheless.
All right.
And he hits this one up the middle. And that's handled by Arcia. It's a 1-2-3. Bottom of the first inning.
1-2-3. We're heading to the top of the second. All right, so I actually have that information here. It says the hashtag Braves today recalled left-handed pitcher Jared Schuster to Atlanta and optioned left-handed pitcher Danny Young to AAA Gwinnett following last night's game. Additionally, LHP Lucas Lutige will begin a rehabilitation assignment with AA Mississippi. So that is some current news for the Braves pitching. That was tweeted about 10 hours ago. So, guys, I've been questioning and wondering. You can obviously see that, you know, I do graphical artwork and stuff with with my themes and whatnot. I'm very particular about how things are placed. But I've been contemplating. Do you guys think I should add a chat into the stream itself? I'd like to hear your guys' opinions about that. Lucas Lipke. All right, thanks. Thanks there, I was going to call you Lucas there, Mav. All right, they are back live. You know, I'm seeing it looks like
sending Cody Bradford back down to AAA Round Rock and up.
Here we go. They're back. Pitch one with a ball. We have Eddie Rosario at bat. Albies will be on deck, and Harris the second will be in the hole batting third.
And as for Bradford and talking to him last night after the game, he said, "Look, this isn't the result that I wanted, but I'm so incredibly grateful for this opportunity to be able to make his big league debut in front of so many friends and family, so close to home." Really just tried to take it all in, even though he was disappointed in the way, you know, things turned out for him results-wise. So good perspective from a young kid.
Foul ball.
And I tell you what, he did some good things yesterday. We could definitely see the upside.
So,
see why the Rangers like him and why they chose.
I see the Blue Jays.
That opportunity.
There was something about Aaron Judge. Judd, whatever he calls himself.
Extension that he gets. Pitcher was getting on some of these Braves hitters pretty well.
They're going to get him at first. One out.
Side, Eddie Rosario put out quickly to strike the second.
So now we get Joe Barlow back, who of course we've seen over the last two seasons.
I guess several times Judge had been
provided some really important innings.
Cycling over at his dugout when he's at bat.
Strikeouts in 13 2/3. I know the conversation at the end.
And the commentators were making a big deal of it, or so.
On his velocity, and it was down a little bit. So we'll see where he is, but.
And we're going to try to
good guy. Nice
ESPN Interactive.
Ozzie Albies turns this one foul. First base side. So just like Rosario in the at-bat before him, Albies way out in front. 0-1.
It just seemed the other one was a little out of whack. There we go.
It was a leadoff single last inning for Atlanta, but couldn't advance Acuna.
So
Dunning's one strike pitch. That is outside. On appeal very late.
The article I read, they were leading to, you know, possibly signal stealing and whatnot. At least they brought up the Astros. The Astros incident in 2017 or whenever it was.
And it has a base runner in the second inning.
Good looking pitch from Dane Dunning. Probably frustrated to see a pitch that was off the plate as much as it was. Yeah, maybe he wanted it down a little bit, but that's not a bad pitch at all. Albie's just kind of locked in right now.
He's on for Michael Harris the second.
All right, here we go. Pitch.
Pitch to
Ball one.
Breaking ball comes way far to inside.
Want to know the count? Michael Harris II has a 219 average this season, 1 homer, 5 RBIs, and he's played 20 games.
1-1, and brought Atlanta now.
He's going to be 1-1 with that swing and miss.
He had some lower back problems that caused him to miss 19 games earlier this year. He's only recently back on the active list. The active roster, 2-1. So it stands to reason it might be a little slow going as he gets back into top shape. He's been back for a couple of weeks now. Just 22 years old. And a check swing tapper.
Chopper over to third. We got him.
Time to get Harris.
Out 2.
2 away.
Good play here by Josh Jung. He knows he's got to be quick because Michael Harris could run a little bit. 20 stolen bases a year ago in just 114 games. And the other part that's in the back of Josh's mind is make this throw and then also make sure you get back to cover the bag. You got to worry about the runner there in that situation. Nobody else would have an opportunity to get to third base in time if Albie's kept trying to go all the way to third for first.
Arcia
Arcia
with a 333 average this season, 3 homers, 10 RBIs, and he's only played about 20 games. This is his 21st game.
Albie's at second. Dunning with a long look at him. Delivers.
1-1 the count. Currently 2 outs. We got a man on second base. Dunning already pitching his 35th pitch of the night, and he's in the top of the second.
So if you think about this, Dansby Swanson was the big name last year, and then the Atlanta Braves decided not to match any offers. He ends up to the Cubs.
Boy, I tell you, it sounds super loud with some of that. Like you're really hearing him catch the ball and hit the ball tonight.
He's got the same amount of home runs as Dansby Swanson and a much higher OPS. And he's a
Ball 3.
That's the reason they put him
3-1 the count.
The plus defense. And anything else we kind of get offensively, just look at it as a bonus. And it has been a bonus and then some. The offense that he has provided for them at the bottom of the order.
Definitely a surprise to the upside. He's had a reputation as being a little impatient.
There's a base hit right up the middle. They're running home. And the Braves are going to take the lead 1-0.
Single by Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia for the run.
It's 1-0.
Looks like the cutter here from Dane Dunning. Yep, there it is. You can see it with the grip. Not a bad one. It's away. That's just good plate coverage. It looked like by the time he made contact, he only had one hand.
Hey, how's it going, Daniel?
Maybe just as he was making contact. But that's really good plate coverage, especially when you're facing Dane.
Oh yeah, tonight. I mean, you really hear it tonight too.
Fastball that he throws in all the time. Good throw there from Tavares, but no chance to get Albies.
Arcia with a RBI single there.
A 2-out run.
Now we got Sam Hillard batting, 266 average, 3 home runs, 6 ribbies on the season. He's played 25 games this season. Ooh, out to center. It's easily going to be caught. All right, the whole. That's it.
Atlanta gets that first run of the game. We played an inning and a half.
One stranded, but
Garcia will lead it off for the
damage is done. 1-0. That's right, baby. 1-0 already. So I have Tyler come in to do it.
I just told him.
Sorry about that, guys. Flex wasn't working for the wife, so she's letting me know. Hold on. Let's see. I should be able to handle that. That's great. A great inning. We got a run. You know, Bray's batch is still hot. Not as fire hot as they were to start last night, but hey, I'll take it. So we're gonna have Adolis Garcia at bat. Josh Jung will be on deck, and Jonah Haim will be batting third in the hole.
Garcia,
here we go.
Things off. First pitch on the way from Schuster.
Strike one from Schuster.
Grooves that one for a strike.
Hey, did he just kick me off?
Yeah.
Tyler, I'd already done it.
Baseball has driven in more runs, 42 RBIs.
But it wasn't
This early
off
in
and
the
on.
season for Garcia.
My son come in. I did it from my computer, and my son come in. He was over there at the media server and logging in and booting me out.
It's time to hear from Kia.
The all-powerful Kia SUVs assembled in Georgia.
One out. Here's Josh Young.
Jung, a 248 average,
Good clip.
8 home runs, and 25 RBIs on the season. He's played 39 games.
Yeah, we understand, of course, you have the pitch clock these days, and everyone goes a little bit quicker. But yeah, he's moving with some pace. And you wonder for a guy, right? Third start in the big leagues, got sent down, struggled in the first two, and you come back and you want to make sure that your manager and your pitching coach and everyone realizes you're going to be confident and aggressive after a couple of rough ones.
3-0 the count.
See you filling up the strike zone. I mean, the way he went after Adolis Garcia right there was pretty impressive.
Here's signs of the old Schuster.
Almost no time. The second he gets eye contact from that hitter, here it comes. The 3-0.
Strike. Last night that ump would have called that a ball, though.
So you mentioned just his third major league start. Had 2 starts to begin the year after a real good spring training.
Ball 4.
Rangers have their first
Exactly what I said. This guy struggles
You'd also
walking
understand
people.
There were some nerves, and maybe that was part of the pace. He was sent down to AAA Gwinnett. You see the numbers he posted there in 5 starts. Back up
Well,
once again now for his third.
tie and run now on first. Go ahead, run at the plate.
But the Rangers, they don't
Foul
have
ball.
a
0-1
lot
the
of
count.
actual intel on him. There's the data that you can look up, video. that
Jonah
you can get.
Haim
It's just right now, trying to get the
315
vote out.
average on the season. 6 home runs, 30 RBIs,
Young at
35
first.
games played.
And the 1 strike pitch to Jonah Haim fouls it away.
Foul ball again.
And that's why whenever we see something like this in a starter or any pitcher for that matter that the guys haven't seen, haven't faced, you're right. They'll do all that homework ahead
Sam,
of
I
time. The
am.
conversations that happen after every plate appearance are the big ones. Walk by, what does it look like? That's jumping on you a little bit. It's got a little cut, hard to pick up, whatever it may be, especially if you guys want to know on the fastball. How's the off-speed pitch spinning?
Haim pops this
Foul ball again. 0-2 the count. We'll do it again.
Jonah 5th in the league coming into play tonight with the average at 315. And he's been driving in runs as well. Out of that 6th spot in the order, 30 RBIs. Rangers have gotten production from.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. I got 6 likes already. We're shooting for a minimal of a 10 like night. Of course, we're always shooting for that for that star-studded 50 likes in the stream, but until I start getting more likes and the YouTube algorithm starts pushing the content more, you know, we go with what we got. So I appreciate that, 6, you know. Certainly appreciated.
It's impressive right here now as we look at the American.
I mean, definitely
average leaders.
the more likes I see tells me that you guys do enjoy the content. And I know there's several of you guys that are
less shifts.
consistent with coming and visiting. So obviously you enjoy the content. So I appreciate that.
And the inning is done. 2 innings in the books.
All right, that is 2 innings. We're heading to the top of the 3rd. Tonight's game is moving along quite nicely. Braves have the lead 1-0. Oh, let's see. Let's turn the MLB back on. Give it a second to load up. We'll go over some scores here while we're sitting, waiting for them to come back on. All right, so I'll put that up there because then you guys can just follow along for what you can see. It looks like in the bottom of the 6th, we have Baltimore currently leading the Los Angeles Angels 4-3. Detroit over Pittsburgh 4-0 in the bottom of the 7th. We have Miami currently leading Washington 2-1 in the top of the 8th. We got in the top of the 5th, the New York Yankees over the Toronto Blue Jays 3-0. And then we have Boston currently leading Seattle 5-4 in the bottom of the 5th. Tampa Bay over the New York Mets 6-1 in the bottom of the 5th there. We have a tied game at 1 between Milwaukee and St. Louis in the bottom of the 3rd. Chicago and Houston, they're tied at 1 in the bottom of the 2nd. Looks like their batters are getting underway pretty quick. And then we have Cleveland and the Chicago White Sox tied at 0 at the top of the 3rd. We have Cincy and Colorado on warm-up. And then, of course, the rest of the games will be all late games. Those are your scores from around the league. All right, so we're coming back. We have top of the batting order for the Atlanta Braves, Acuna Jr., Matt Wilson on deck, and Sean Murphy in the hole. 0-1 the count.
But I said we believe. I believe.
1-0.
Apologize in case you don't believe that.
Of course, I'm right with you on that.
I should have ran it by you first.
Prefer it if you do that in the future.
1-1 the count. My apology. 1-0.
Pretty easy to
I'm a nerd.
guess. 2 balls and a strike on Acuna.
So,
Pretty low hanging fruit.
some more news for upcoming stuff for the channel.
It's a good looking pitch.
That's 2-2 the count.
He does have
As
some
you
emotion
see
to
with
that
my
pitch, and he might have had an argument.
thumbnails, I've been making player
Yesterday,
cards.
Got out to a pretty big
I'm
lead.
actually going to be offering
Punched out the last 3 at bats that he had.
for subscribers, and then I will be putting a website up that you'll be able to join and become member status and whatnot there.
He's talented beyond belief, no 2 ways about it.
And whatnot. More details to come in the future about that, but I'll be making NFTs where if you want to get involved, you'll be able to sign up and you can send me a photo of yourself and I will make you your own player card. Now it'll be digital, of course, but there'll be NFTs that you'll be given.
The 2-2 pitch. This one hit hard.
Deep to the wall. Oh, just short. It's caught. 1 out. Boy, it looked like she might have been going.
Fly ball out, 1 away.
What I loved about that is I felt like Tavares was going to
So,
play
yeah.
too and have a little fun with Ronald Acuna Jr. When he gets a hold of one, you usually know. It doesn't really hit cheap.
Mav was supposed to get me some pictures before he took off back to work over the weekend with him in his jersey and hat so I could get it because he's going to be able to offer the same thing here pretty soon. So I've actually made several different versions of cards so far. So I hope you guys like it. I like diddle daddling with stuff like that.
And he hits it
Doing graphic arts and fun art projects like that. That's all enjoyment for me.
Acuna's little brother, I mentioned he's at Double-A Frisco, and he's having a great year. A 321 start to his season.
Matt Olson, 25% of all his swings in play, second lowest in the MLB.
One of those guys the Rangers have high hopes for.
Went into the count.
Not too distant future. Dunning's 1-2, and that ball is.
Oh, just foul, but she would have been. That dude just caught it barehanded.
Nice play with
Nice. Now he's going to chug a beer. Barehanded caught that ball. That was pretty cool.
Ground ball.
Base hit. All right.
Olsen is on.
Is Olsen going to try for two?
I think a wide turn, but he'll hold with a 1-out.
Nope, he's going to hold it one. Base hit. All right.
That is incredible, and even more incredible that he knows that information and can tell his friends, with my bare hand, I caught a 112-mile-an-hour foul ball. So we take a look at this base hit here, and this Dane Dunning again. It's a good pitch. It's off the plate a little bit. It's good pitcher's pitch, and the Braves have done a good job here so far tonight with plate coverage and beyond, expanding the zone and getting some hits on pitches that are outside of the strike zone.
So Sean Murphy.
Oh, thank you so much for that light. Guys, I'm currently at 7 likes. I'm 3 likes away from our minimal goal of 10. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing and you haven't done so already, please hit that like, that thumbs up.
This is downstairs. I wanted that in.
And if you haven't subscribed and you do enjoy what you see, please have the heart and hit that subscribe button as well.
Right there for Murphy. That
here I'm trying to say, hit that thumbs button.
Sixth best in Major League Baseball, third in the National League.
Ooh ha! Ooh ha!
He's getting on base. He's hitting for power, and he takes a strike.
Hey Ben, you want to go grab those things you got me today?
Great job defensively. We talk a lot about Jonah Heim.
On the shelf, I'll show them.
Jonah is dominating this year.
My wife was thinking about me today. So I'm a collector of all kinds of stuff, and
that's the best in Major League Baseball. That strike rate is top 5.
Starting to, because now doing the MLB streams and the football streams, I'm starting to collect more and more memorabilia and different things like that. So she's seen them today and thought of me, and just gonna go grab I put them out in my display case.
So I had to look, right? I see a couple of swings tonight.
So they are
turning it into hits, not surprisingly.
Porcelain car coasters, I guess. But they are to my home teams, our college teams here. So we got the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Iowa State Cyclones, baby.
That was good. Strike 3 called.
So I thought that was pretty cool over there. She thought of me. They might be car coasters, but she knows that I like to collect that stuff just for.
Not a bad idea.
Because I like that kind of stuff.
Once again, putting a pitch on the corner. It's a two-seam fastball. Watch it come back just
so
a
I
little
like
bit.
That was pretty cool over for sure.
Jonah Heim sticking it really well. That's interesting too. I wonder if that's part of it. Again, that's Bobby Wilson about that. Caught that in the web.
Oh no, that's it.
Made it look a lot better than it probably was.
Tire at the side, heading to the bottom of the third.
The inning is done. Speaking of in the web, bring your glove to the game because you might catch a foul ball. If you don't bring your glove, man up! Make the bare hand grab and pound your beer.
That was badass. That dude barehanded reached out and I mean, barehanded stop, boom, caught. Dude's a stud. 112 mile an hour ball hit out there. Welcome into the stream. I appreciate you guys stopping by tonight. I sometimes never know who's in and who's out because it drops down and changes for me. So sorry that I say that so much, but I want everybody that does come in to feel welcome. update this stuff here real quick. Right. Back over. So I found something pretty cool last night. Didn't know it. Used it on the stream for the first time. But I've never really been a huge fan of Internet Explorer. I've always used Firefox and the new Edge. I've really not ever experimented with it, but coming into the streaming stuff that we're doing as of late, I use it to stream the game to myself so I can tell you what's going on.
Tickets, by the way.
Well, I found last night that it allows you to install any website page you want as a desktop app. And man, is that so useful. And maybe you guys are like, well, duh. You know, but I never knew that. And it is really nice. Like, it has turned everything that I had to go and type in and do, you know, through a browser, it's turned it into a desktop app that it's a simple click, click, click. And works great. Yeah, they got an advertisement. But yeah, works great. I love it. If you guys use
Sam Huff now.
Edge, Microsoft Edge, give it a try.
On the ground,
if you haven't already.
Well over in the hole, has plenty of time. Throws him out. 2 up, 2 down.
2 up, 2 down for Schuster. He's having a better outing than he had his last 2.
Rangers have had 1 man reach base so far tonight. That was Young via the walk last inning, but then he was doubled off. So Schuster trying to face the minimum through 3.
Nice strike.
And there's strike 1 to Tavares.
0-1 the count. So we got Letty Tavares, a .293 average, 1 homer, 13 ribbies on the season, and he's played 28 games.
Leote, .293.
Hey, welcome into the stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by.
This year, injured toward the
My name's KGB. I'm your broadcaster for the night.
So Bruce Bochy once again kind of making the point.
Hey, if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already and you do like what you see, please hit that thumbs up and definitely subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything when it gets released. And yeah, welcome in, welcome aboard.
Fast for him because he was. It's almost like restarting.
Welcome to the Outlaw Club.
Jump back in there, and you got to get your timing and everything.
All right, here we go. Big swing and a miss. 3-2 the count. We have a full boat. Full boat.
He asked for time. Anything right now.
I love that.
From this side of the plate too. It's more in the middle of the box, but compared to everybody else, doesn't he look far off the plate?
He does.
Come on, baby. Come on, Schuster.
Away and plate coverage on the outside corner.
Ball 4. That's not what we wanted. Damn it. Come on, buddy.
Rangers have another base runner. We'll check in
That's
with Emily.
2 walks tonight. As I said, they know it. Even when he went down, that's something he still struggled. I think he had like 13 walks in like 33 point some innings pitched.
Rhythm back, and he didn't have that in the beginning, and so we're starting to see, as Bruce Bochy said, kind of what he's capable of.
And that was just in his last 3
gifted athlete, and he really feels like
3 starts or something. I thought they said.
Because he feels like there's really nothing he can't do. His tools are definitely present and on point.
He has superstar potential. There is no 2 ways about it. He
Want to know the count?
Well, he can run well. He can throw well. He can hit for power. He can cover ground in the outfield. And we're seeing it so far this year where he can hit for average as well. He's got the ability to impact the game in a lot of different ways. It's just a matter of now finding that consistency from him. There's a good example here, right? Stolen base.
Schuster tries to pick the guy off. He wasn't really trying though. He might not have felt like the pitch was right at that second, so he needed to take a timeout.
Simeon hits this one in the right field.
Acuna Jr. trying to get under it. Got it. That's it. That's 3. We are heading to the top of the 4th.
Fourth inning coming up here at Globe
The
Life
Braves
Field. It's
1-0 over the Texas Rangers. That's right. That's right. That's how it goes, baby. That's what we want. Bats have cooled a little bit, but hey, they still have 4 hits. Not sure why it's okay. Yeah, that's right. Because Texas is they've had 2 guys on, but they were both walks. I'm going to come up with something to cover that up when they but it's not always like on intermission and stuff, so normally I just do this. But then then I always forget to turn it back off for you guys. I'm really making tonight's stream. I'm trying to stay more focused on remembering to hit the buttons and get things back up and viewable or hearable for you. And again, a quick reminder, the free games. Hey, Jameson, how you doing? Not sure how long you had that down there. Again, I forgot to pull my chat, pop-out chat on top of the stream screen. Oh, I see. Here we go, pitch number 1.
Party happening right there.
But
what we're talking about.
Oh, we got George Bush over there, huh?
I mean, that's
Get her done.
Larry the Cable Guy talking to George Bush.
Fly on the wall, please, for this one. Turn my voice up a little bit.
That's Larry the Cable Guy talking to old George Bush.
Dane Dunning out here in the 4th inning. He'll face Rosario.
Looked like they had quite the conversation going, too, so.
1-0 Atlanta on top. Scored their run in the 2nd.
Eddie Rosario at bat.
2-1.
A .333 average. 6 ribbies on the
Eddie
season.
Rosario.
Or no, that's a 10-game hitting streak tonight.
The DH. And he goes down. And pops his
It's in play. He's got it. He's out. Foul ball over by the third base wall.
That one was headed out of play, but I think
Third baseman ran up and got it.
It's got enough spin. It will return to the field, and great job by Young to stay with it.
That's right. You got a left-handed bat here in Rosario.
Jung, that
so
was.
You get a little bit of different spin. There's no wind to deal with, obviously, here with the roof closed tonight. It's good concentration by Josh Jung to finish that off.
But anyways, bringing back the
63 pitches now.
He just hit. He hit him.
Bounced well in front of the plate, then hit Albies.
Albies is going to be walked to the first with a hit batter.
I think I could hit him in the chest. Where did he actually get him? Oh yeah, in the knee.
Ooh, right in the kneecap. Ooh.
And even though it bounces, yes, it's still a hit by.
Oh, right. Oh man.
Here for
right in the very front center of the kneecap. Wow. Ouch.
But Dunning came in this season.
But bringing back the free digital gifts and stuff, just giving away because I want to.
Incredibly low number. Now tonight's
yeah, I assume that, but it's just I found it funny, Larry the Cable Guy talking to the old George Bush and them actually looking like they're carrying on quite the intense conversation.
Averaging 14.2. If he was a qualifier, if he had enough innings, that would put him right near the top in baseball.
fouled away 0-2 the count on Michael Harris, who, while he is not off to a very good start,
be sure to get your votes in, guys. As I said last night,
difficult guy to double up,
and I have started to last night's the vote was right, and here's how it is. I don't care who it is that's voting, as long as the community that voted during the stream was right. and the team
0-2.
that was voted to win wins, that's going to be considered a win. So
Ground out in the second inning, a bounce
we'll
to
do
third
this
base wasn't hit very hard.
series, and if all 3 votes are right and that team wins on the beginning of the stream for the next series,
Dunning delivered.
at some point
In the
I
air.
will do a digital giveaway for and whoever's in the
Not
channel
right way.
will have a chance at it. And basically what it'll probably be
There's another one
is
of the
I
bright young
have tons
players
and tons of
on this Atlanta
free
roster.
digital
Look at
keys
O'Keefe
for
last
Steam
year in the National League. He's only
that-
22 years old.
that I've gotten just to hand out as gifts to friends and whatnot. And oh,
Piece of it.
looks like
And
the
got a piece.
catcher got hit with something. No strings attached, other than if the vote is right.
Let's see where
If-
this guy,
if
Jonah Heim, that's one I will see.
it's
strung
just
here
a
little
perk
bit.
of what happens if you guys
The changeup
have
from
voted and it
Dunning
was right.
Off the end of the bat, and then right on.
No
top of
strings
that left
attached.
side.
You don't even have to vote. You don't even have to vote. But as long as the vote was
That
right,
is awful. No protection.
and basically it'll be a digital key. You have to be the first one to copy and paste it into the redeem spot on Steam, and then you get that free digital content. And that's if you're a gamer. So we'll see how it works out.
Jonah, okay.
I just want to make it clear: you do not have to vote
Always
for
takes
me
the
to
lead
give
over
away
there at first.
these gifts. You don't have to vote. You don't have to
Second base.
subscribe. You don't have to
Go
like.
second
You don't
for
have to do
one.
nothing.
And the throw to
No
first
strings
left is
attached
close.
for any of it.
Harris, just too much speed.
It's because I want to do it.
So
You guys are
2-1.
awesome. You support me, I'll
And
support
if I see
you.
it coming up, let's check in again with Emily.
7. 2 outs.
So you saw Derek.
Oh, look at that. I forgot. I told you.
Since we
Told
saw
you.
the
I said I was
images of
trying
Derek
better in here. Left
in
it
the
on
owner's
again.
suite with President Bush, and he was here today, planning on being here, but also wanted to talk to Cody Bradford.
But
who Cody Bradford
I got involved
expressed that
intense about the
Derek
digital
Hall is a player growing.
content stuff. So sorry about that,
Also
guys.
fair down the third base.
Oh, that is fair.
Harris with great speed ends up at third.
Beautiful.
base.
Harris is all the way to third. Man on second and third. 2 outs.
Garcia. And
So
now
Braves
1 point.
knocking on the door to score.
Take a look at this two-seam fastball. Almost seems unfair. Not where he wanted it. It was elevated, but it's weak contact that he got, and you're going to see this ball just take a big bounce.
Once the
Unfortunately,
website's
nothing
up, guys,
that Josh Young
and
can do
I've
about
had
it.
the
Very good
domain,
feed for Garcia, so now you got a couple of runners in scoring.
I've gotten all the licensing that's needed
But
and
2
everything.
out for
It's
Dane Dunning.
just
The first extra base hit
taking
of
the
game
time and actually doing it. I know I should be
for
doing
either
it,
team.
but
Sam Hilliard.
I'm not
Dane
as
First extra base hit. He is
quick
allowed
with
in his last
things as I was in my younger days. Now there's so much more going on in my life that
Ball driven to the
that
gap.
it's really I struggle with it, and I do everything on my
To
own.
the
So
right spot.
I do apologize
Gotta
about
keep an eye on
dragging the
this guy.
feet.
See that high
We'll
strikeout?
get her
He's
done.
got some sneaky pop in that bat. That was not an example of it.
We'll get her done, and with the website will be a lot more cool, a lot more
Fans
stuff
feel like they're just
for you to be
crushing the defense.
available to you
Since
and
I first got here,
and whatnot.
best defensive fans in the game.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like with this interactive, right in the middle of somebody batting, it does that.
2. And a swing and a
Strike
miss.
3.
Strikeout of
So the
Hilliard
Braves are gonna
in the
strand
inning.
2.
So Dunning able to post a goose egg.
We're gonna head to the bottom of
way to
the
finish it up.
fourth. I'll be honest. Just doing some of this streams things here. Let's get the other interactive. Sorry about that, guys. We'll switch back. I should have just left it how we've been doing it, but I'll be honest. I do like that layout of the other one. I also have it where it's just the batting field and the batter. But my biggest thing about that interactive is, like I told you, the random ads that pop up, even like, when there's pitches being thrown and stuff like that, that it covers it up. At least for the most part with this one, you know, it's in between innings and whatnot normally. Awfully quiet tonight, Mav. You gotta just get yourself some sleep, man. And thanks for the sub, Jameson. I appreciate that. I seen your comment message and replied to you. I seen that you replied back, so. Grossman, after the first pitch, he's going to have a line hit to center. Rangers have tie and run on first.
Strike zone. He doesn't wait around this time. Elevated fastball was meant to be down and away, and he lets it fly.
Nathaniel Lowe at bat. Adalis Garcia will be on deck, and Josh Jung in the hole batting third. For the current batting order right now.
Rangers had that leadoff man aboard. Nathaniel Lowe pops this one foul out of play for strike one. So Schuster was awfully good in the first 3 innings. Allowed 2 walks.
I don't know if you guys, like I've told you guys before, I'm a lover of the game. I have my teams that I root for. There's another base hit. We might see a score. He's coming for home. Tie game.
He's just tied this game.
RBI double for Lowe.
What we saw from him last year, left at bats and taking what the pitcher gives you. 4-seam fastball.
Damn it.
It's away. It wasn't meant to be away. And look at this swing right here. Nice and level.
That is the Texas Rangers' first run of the series.
Easy opportunity to score all the way from first. And some confusion apparently on who was going to pick that baseball up.
That thing looked like a dinner check out there for a minute. No, well, I'll get it. Here's Garcia.
Swing and a miss.
Dolly struck out in the second.
That's
a silly number for you.
I could do that at any point, I guess, D. You know, if people are interested in watching me doing some games and whatnot, I love to play the Battlefield series. I play a little bit of COD. I used to be a huge COD player, but over the years, it's grown so toxic. You know, like the attitude of the community. You know, all the crap talking that you go through, and just the abuse that you get by people has really kind of turned me off of COD some.
The other day in Oakland, when he went,
and then I love to play like Farming Simulator, all kinds of simulator games. I do many of those. I do hunting and all kinds of it.
2-strike pitch.
So yeah, since you've asked,
that pace, by the way, just to kind of put that in.
I know the Braves are off on the 18th. Maybe I'll do some kind of game stream on the 18th and to make up.
31 each.
I'll think about that.
On pace.
Oh, you're okay. I get your question. You're saying sport games. You're talking video games.
Will not even play it. That's gone.
Damn it!
A 2-run homer.
2-run homer for Garcia. 3-1 lead now.
Make it 175 RBIs for the pace for Adolis Garcia. This was an absolute missile to the opposite field. What a good-looking swing from.
Looks like Schuster's getting.
Wow, missed spot, bad trying to go in and left it out there for Garcia to smack it. I don't know what Acuna Jr. was doing. I guess he was confident that this was gone. I didn't think it was gone by that much. I knew it had a chance. It barely got out of here.
Yeah, that got out by what? Maybe less than a foot.
So I wasn't sure if he was trying to potentially beat the runner. Now remember, they got that big hot wall out in Atlanta in right field, and there's lots of opportunities to do that there.
Sorry about that. But anyways, you're talking actual sport games.
Doesn't get a big off the second, and maybe you get that bounce back to you, and you keep him at third.
I want to get the website up for it. The plan is to get the website
but you got to get
and get it all linked together, everything running, and then I'll start transitioning over to it.
There's a strike, 2 and a 1 to Josh Young. A single, a double, a home run this inning.
In the beginning, I'll probably stream from both.
Do appear to have a book now.
Maybe do one stream on one and do a game on the other.
So let's see. Off the bat, I thought this had a chance.
I've thought about possibly doing like other teams. I don't have to just stream the Braves this season.
Decoy essentially Nathaniel over at second base, so he wouldn't get off too far and prevent him from scoring, which again, in a place like Atlanta, bouncing off that brick wall would work.
Ooh, right to third base, over, 1 out.
Play by Riley. Young is turned back, 1 away.
Damage has been done though, 3-1.
Off the bat and a really nice play. Good short out play there by Riley. 106 miles an hour.
That was a nice catch by Riley, I'll tell you. 106 mile an hour ball.
Jonah Heim, now he's
and he got right in front of it. Ball 1.
Taken for his strike.
Looks like Jonah Heim is on a 13-game hit streak.
Foul, 0-2. Jonah has that 13-game hitting streak. To extend that here tonight. Longest current streak going in baseball, and he's hitting 364.
Oh, they just said 13.
In the air.
Harris trying to get to it. Harris has got it. Out number 2. Well, unless you get up and hit one later, buddy, your 13-game streak's on the line.
Is important. You got a couple of outfielders here. Harris has really good speed, but so does Ronald.
But he should get up at least once, if not twice more.
The communication was there, or if he wasn't confident that.
But they said 13-game hitting streak. It's the highest hitting streak right now in the MLB.
Duran hits his ball hard.
Line drive out to left field, caught. That's 3 outs. We're heading to the top of the 5th.
And they take a lead. Adolis Garcia.
3-1. 3-1 Texas over Atlanta. Oh, yeah? That's cool. Yeah, I like to play. Like I said, I do hunting, like the hunting simulator style games. Actually, on Steam, there's a really good one, and it's an old game. Like, it was made, I think the game's been out 10, 12, 13 years now, and it's called The Hunter Classic, and it's free to play. Now, of course, it's one of those games where you can buy in-game stuff for real money, but you could also just go play the game and put tons and tons of hours in to earn the in-game currency to buy the stuff as well. So you don't have to actually spend any money. Then there's the more arcade style hunting game. It's still sort of a simulator, but not as true to the simulator genre. Because like I said, it's a little more arcade-ish. Great movement. It's a really good one. It's called The Hunter Call of the Wild. I have that one in all the DLCs for it. It's really nice. And then, of course, I got fishing games, all kinds. I prefer the simulator games anymore, though. A lot of these, first-person shooter games, man, keeping up with the youngsters with the reflexes is getting harder and harder. That's right, Kenneth. We definitely need a rally.
Up against
Here we go.
that are not strikes.
We have Acuna Jr. top of the order again,
It
batting.
was a good pitch at Bradford.
Matt Olson on deck and Murphy in the hole.
Acuna smashes that to short. What a stop by Duran. A good
And he's thrown out at
They
first.
get Acuna one away.
This ball was
One
smoked.
away.
Showing up tonight for the Rangers, 100.
Not a good start for a rally, is it, Kenneth?
Of Ronald Acuna Jr. And there goes Ezekiel Duran once again. Nice clean play, good strong throw. A little scoop. Did that one get in the dirt? Is that our scoop man over there? Or was that in the air?
Yeah. Oh,
That
no.
was in the air. That's a missile he threw over there.
Olson go after the first
That's
pitch.
We don't see him up here too often. How about that, by the way? The exit velocity for the Atlanta Braves, 16 balls that they hit over 100 miles an hour. This team can slug.
I was just going to count.
Olson seems like
tonight too.
he's just been so
We have to see
very
more
inconsistent.
hard hit balls, however we want to define that. Let's say 100 miles an hour plus. In the first, 16 innings of this series, and we've seen in any one complete series.
Foul ball,
altogether,
1 and 2 the count.
there have been just so many balls put in play. Not all hits, right? I mean,
He's got a 231 average, 11 home runs, and 30 ribbies, 30 or 31.
lately.
Yeah, 11 so far put in play over 100 miles an hour. I shouldn't say in play. A couple of foul
Check
balls.
swing, 2 and 2 the count.
Some smoked foul balls as well. Non-issue for the Ranger fans here. Bare hand, backhand, doesn't matter. One hand.
And just think, he was coming off a
2-2. Ground ball.
ground ball. He's going to get a base hit with that one.
Olson.
He
with a
came
one-out
off
single,
a
his
spring
second
training
hit
of
the night.
8 home runs hit. You know, he was on fire right coming into the season, and he's got 11 on the
game.
he's got 11 on the season now, and I think that's like
now. Both very good
second in
at scooping balls.
the MLB,
88%.
the entire league.
Group rate second best in baseball. Olson not far behind him there at 84.
I actually haven't looked at the statistics for a few days.
Ground, shortstop.
We're gonna call pull a double. That's it. 1, 2, 3, heading to the bottom of the
There's that
fifth.
efficiency that we've been looking for from Dane Dunning getting.
Damn. Come on, boys. You got to do better than that. Hey, welcome into the stream. I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you're just coming in, you don't know the score. It's 3-1. Texas over the Atlanta Braves, and we're heading to the bottom of the fifth when they come back from commercial. If you haven't done so already and you do like the content, please feel free to hit that like and definitely hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit the notification bell so when I post new content, you always get notified of when I go live or videos posted. Now we got that little promo type talking out of the way. Thank you so much for that like. I am now 2 likes, guys. I'm 2 likes away from that minimal 10 like goal. So if you haven't done so already and you think it's okay, you like what you're seeing, hit that thumbs up for me, will you? Let's try and reach that 10 goal. And the best part about doing it, it's free. Free. Everybody likes free stuff. Actually, let me see here. Hey, they are back.
I feel like those are good instructions. He's probably doing it on his phone.
I will let the sound take over for a few minutes, guys, while I look something up.
Well, good start for the Rangers in this one. Up 3-1 now. Bottom of the 5th inning. Sam Huff will start things off. Takes low, ball 1. Rangers have had much better swings against Schuster this second time through, including the homer last inning by Garcia. That ball corked over third, but foul.
Bring it up so I can at least see the game.
Hijinks in that bullpen. He's laying down on the job. The 1-1 the count here on Huff. So Schuster, he may not be long for this, even though the pitch count's still very low. He was super efficient in the first 3 innings.
And this could be about, times through the order for Brian Snitker, the manager of the Atlanta Braves so far in his 2 big league starts. Schuster has not gone very deep, hasn't gotten through 5 innings. 4 2/3 in his first start, 4 innings in the next one.
3-1, and there's a swing and a miss.
All right, guys. So you know what?
Not one.
Just because I want to. No strings attached. You don't have to hit a like. You don't have to hit a subscribe. You don't have to do anything. It's just because I want to give back to the community. For the community that has supported me and shown me support. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to give out a free game. A free Steam game, guys.
One thing we have not seen as a real issue.
Let me get it typed up here. So let me explain how it works. Everybody in here that's in the chat,
a lot of it could be
on the stream, you got to be looking at your chat. You have an opportunity. When I post that key, be the first one to copy it and go to your Steam account and redeem it. Be the first one to redeem it. It's yours for free forever. No strings attached. No reason other than because I love you guys. I love doing this, and I'd love to give back to the community. So let me get it typed up, and I'll get it out to you.
So far here in the American League, Luis Robert, Anthony Rendon, Riley Green, only 3 better in the American League than Semien, who's at 358. Marcus 0 for 2 so far tonight.
Well, you're right about Schuster and the walks. 9 walks in those first 2 starts, and big difference here tonight. 65% strikes. Dane Dunning's right there with him at 64 so far in this game. We saw it with Medina. We saw the young starter against the Rangers over in Oakland. All kinds of walk problems. Came in just filling up the strikes on the first few innings. Seemed like the message was received, and it feels somewhat similar tonight for Schuster.
Helps when he gets those kind of calls right there.
Very similar to what we saw Robbie Grossman get rung up on. Slider that was down and in.
3 balls and a strike.
I think Marcus asked, you don't think that one was a strike too? They're about the same.
Probably not. Good way to endear yourself. Schuster's 3-1, and that's on the ground, shortstop. Garcia pretty sure-handed and completes a 1-2-3 inning for Schuster. So the young man has done himself pretty well so far. 6th inning coming up. It's 3-1 Rangers.
All right, so we're going to the top of the 6th when they come back. Sorry about that. I'm still typing. Why are all these things getting underlined when they're spelled right? Maybe grammar. Now remember, guys, this key can only be redeemed once. So whoever gets it and is the first to redeem it, it is their game. So, and these are random. I have bought right now. I think I have like 2,000 Steam keys to give away, and they're random. I don't know what they are. They can range from 99 cents all the way up to $40-$50 is how they. So I never know. So here you go, guys. I want to say thank you, and I appreciate your guys' support. That is from me to one of you. Thank you for the support, guys. And I'll start doing more keys throughout the stream and more often. Because like I said, I have them. I've had a lot of these keys for a lot of years already. So
That's going to help that two-seam batting average.
all right, we got Austin Riley at bat, Eddie Rosario on deck, and Ozzie Albies in the hole batting third.
Second inning and a couple of
1-1 the count, top of the sixth.
Albies, the RBI.
The Braves behind the Texas Rangers, 3-1.
This ball in the air, center field.
Out to center field, caught.
There it is, a big center field. Riley flies out to start the sixth inning. All right, let's keep it quiet here for a moment for Choctaw Casinos and Resorts.
Fun, games, relaxation, or excitement.
Remember, guys, no strings attached. You don't have to do anything. That was regardless of whether I made a light goal or any of that. Regardless of any of that, that was because I wanted to.
In and out of the glove of Jonah.
So thank you.
3-1, Rangers lead. Trying to even the series, setting up a spectacular game tomorrow, by the way. Really looking forward to the finale. Swing and a miss right there on the cut fastball.
I don't think I've been excited about a regular season Ranger game 3 days out. Again, once we realized the Rangers going to bring up Bradford and push Nate Eovaldi back.
This ball hit well out to right field. Garcia has room in that little niche, and he makes the catch.
Out.
2 away.
Wow.
And so once that happened, with
Two
Bradford,
balls
that
put
pushed
right
Eovaldi
out to
back
the
tomorrow.
right out to the wall
Go up
and
against Spencer
caught.
Strider. And so you have your MLB strikeout leader in Spencer Strider and that big fastball that he has against Nate Eovaldi, who was pitching
Remember,
maybe as good
guys,
as he's ever
to
pitched.
be able to redeem that key, you
Realize
gotta
that
have the
sometimes
gaming
games
client. You know, the
create
video
first
game
place.
client Steam. And Steam is
Very
free
easy
to go and download.
3 straight complete games the way
Yeah.
he was going. He had 1. Pitched 8 against the Angels, and then the Rangers scored a ton of runs in the 9th inning. I believe it was 7, and so they just said, "Nah, forget about it. Let someone
I
else
do
pick it
actually
up."
have
And
some
then
other
82
digital
runs in his last
content
game against the
that's not a part of Steam. And we could probably do some of that, like digital comic books and
Yeah, they not.
such things like that. I think I got like maybe 10 or 12 of those I can hand out.
Just finish that one off.
I've never checked them out myself, so I really don't know.
2 balls.
You know, to show our support, we've used Humble Bundle,
Shooting for that outside.
where
This one fouled away.
it's all for charity and whatnot. So whatever money you give, it's all charitable donation, and you get like game keys, you know, in return for your charitable contributions and different things. So
Miss by Albies, another strikeout for Dunning.
Albies with a strikeout. That's 1, 2, 3. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of the 6th coming up.
This game is moving tonight. Like I said, remember, there will be more game giveaways for sure coming here in the near future. Just because. I'd like to even maybe start some stuff like if we reach a goal, like right now, guys, I have a goal of 350 subscribe. I have a 350 subscriber goal for the month of May. I'm currently at 335, or at what I was at the start of the stream. Unless your account is basically your YouTube account when you start it is defaultly set to private for who you subscribe to. You have to go change that. If you change it and allow it to be visible, then when you subscribe to the channel during the stream, it'll actually pop up here in the center, and it with a nice little pop-up saying that so and so, sub to the stream and blah blah blah. But anyways, at the start of the stream, I was at 335, so I'm 15 away from that goal. If you'd like to help me out and you haven't subscribed, hit that sub button. I promise you, there's more good content to come forward.
For Kumar and the organization, but hopefully get him taken care of and get him back out there next season as soon as possible.
All right, here we go.
Really
we have Dylan Lee pitching tonight. That was his first pitch. He's 0-1 the count.
Even coming back stronger from that Tommy John surgery.
Grossman up to bat, 1-2 on the day. There's a strike, 0-2.
Be pitching competitively for at least 14 months, and with him, of course, they'll be a little extra careful, and so it could be longer than that. But the success rate is really high for the surgery. We look forward to him getting healthy once again.
Well, bouncer third.
A bouncer to third, throwing to first, and he's out. Out number one.
Dylan Lee, the new pitcher for Atlanta.
This will be the 20th game of the
We
season.
got to start turning some runs into scores.
2 home runs allowed. He's got a slider.
We need to start turning some hits into runs. I'll get it right.
Sits around 92 miles an hour, and the batting average against his fastball pretty high at 304.
Okay, Dean, to have a shot at that key, you would need to go to, you would Google Steam,
takes upstairs.
and you want to make sure that it's the gaming platform Steam. Once you do that, like that game key, you'll be able to highlight it and go in and redeem it. That's if somebody else hasn't already done it.
No strikes.
I'll actually get the link here.
Lee, the 28-year-old left-hander, was used a lot last year after he was brought up to join the team. Made 46 appearances out of the bullpen. But his first appearance didn't come until late May last year. He gets low to roll out to second base. 2 gone.
Time now for our sage pitching decisions, and the decision made against the Adolis Garcia wasn't a good one as we take it pitch by pitch here. First pitch changeup swung on and missed.
You would put the 8 that should work. It's store.steampower.com.
Straight back, he lays off the slider
and it's a video game client, and it's free to download, free to install. It allows you to buy games. It gives you a messenger system to talk to people through. Actually, Steam is one of the premier gaming clients out there.
What a start to the year. The great Bombino fouls this one straight up in the air, back behind the plate. 0-2.
0-2 the count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. 3-1 lead for the Texas Rangers over the Atlanta Braves.
Lee delivers the 2-strike pitch, and it's fouled away. Mentioned that Garcia went hitless in yesterday's game, and a little bit of that recently, where hot for a day or two, maybe a tough game or two. But we all know that when he gets going,
Dylan Lee on his 12th pitch of the night, 1-2 the count, 2 outs.
Lately, there has been a little surge.
2-2 the count.
Power numbers, the home runs. this year, more than any other season, he's really cut down on the strikeouts, although he has punched out here tonight. The last for time. Everybody ready again.
All three, we have a full boat. You know what that means, full boat?
On Garcia, we've seen so much of it this year. You can get that home run. But that home run was a mistake. I didn't say over the plate. It was off.
I love that.
You got those arms.
Ball four. I swear I gotta stop doing it every time I do. Our guys throw a damn ball and they walk them.
So with Josh Young coming up, let's go ahead and take a look at the splits for him and what.
Maybe I should only do it when the Braves are at bat.
Right-handed pitching so far this season for the young third baseman. And
tell me in the chat, guys, are you superstitious?
Against those lefties, 325 better than 100.
If so, what's your superstitious belief about when our team is winning and when they're losing?
Bats, and so he's done some serious damage against lefties. Look at the OPS over 1,000. 4 home runs and just 40 at bats. It's a home run, Dave. You ready for this? Once every 10 at bats.
I mean, are you like the bingo fanatics with the little troll dolls that you can rub their hair?
One in the air out to right field. Acuna goes back. That one's over his head. Does hit off the wall.
That's a base.
Garcia. And that was well played that time.
First and third runners are on.
Young. I guess we call it a ringing single off the wall.
It was a loud one, and again, showing what he can do against lefties. And his willingness to go the other way is somewhat similar looking to Adolis Garcia. Now, if I'm Garcia, I'm teasing him about not being quite strong enough to do what he just did because they're very similar in the trajectory off the bat and the launch angle. But that was a missile from Josh Young, and he continues to do great work against lefties.
Yeah, you're welcome, Dean. No problem.
He's establishing. He's the rabbit right now.
Again, if you're new into the stream, I'd like to say welcome. My name's KGB. I'm your broadcaster. If you like what you see, feel free to hit that thumbs up and definitely subscribe. And if you do that, you might as well hit that notification bell so you don't miss any content when I release it.
And he hits it foul.
Or so you're notified when any new content goes out and any stream goes live.
Jonah Heim has been outstanding.
Believe me, you wouldn't believe how many times I've practiced that and I still mess it up.
Marcus Semien in all of Major League Baseball has a higher batting average.
If people want to try to tell you they don't practice, they lie.
Again, so early in the season, but that is crazy to think that you have 2 hitters in your lineup that are hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position.
You can see it for a couple of weeks, but we're midway through May. And they're both still hitting 500 or better. Garcia.
That's good numbers.
Young at first.
Ball 1, 1 and 2 the count.
Last year was Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman with runners in scoring position at 391. And that's a huge number
for a year.
The fact that he did that for the entire year. And there was a pretty hefty drop off for who came afterwards. Luis Rice at 366.
2 and 2 the count.
2 now on Jonah. Dylan Lee.
Oh, hey, here's Heim again. He's 0 for 2 on the day. He's got a 13-game hitting streak on the line here.
And that one is out into right field.
There he's got 14 games.
A little bobble in right, but Young holds.
4-1 lead now. Texas Rangers over the Atlanta Braves.
Single by Jonah Heim. He comes through again with a runner in scoring position.
And right on time there for Jonah Heim. This is what he has done so well. How about the approach here from the Rangers, though? All the big hits so far tonight have been to the opposite field. That was a terrible, terrible slider. I mean, look what this pitch is.
Boy, ouch, man.
When they're that bad, guys have a hard time actually handling them. It's one thing to float one in the middle of the strike zone. That one was so
I don't know what's going on, but like Acuna just does not seem like he's.
Goes after the first pitch.
If you're watching the game, do you see what I mean by like he's not hustling?
Another guy.
he's nonchalantly, I mean, he's let balls go over his head thinking, oh, it's either going to be out or it's going to bounce off the wall back to me.
This ball hard out to
That
left
one's
field.
gone.
Hilliard is back near the wall.
No, it's caught! Wow!
The fence, and Duran
Wow!
just hitting it out.
Awesome catch at the wall.
So close. You know, it wasn't as loud off the bat as some other hits that we'd heard today. It was a big swing.
That's what we needed. Get us out of the inning with minimal damage, baby. Heading to the top of the 7th when we come back. We'll have Michael Harris II at bat. On deck will be Orlando Arcia. And Sean Hilliard will be batting, or Sam Hilliard will be batting third in the hole. All right, so let's check Twitter world. See if there's any breaking news for teams or what's nots. What's nots. Well, don't want to sign in on this browser. I just want to see Twitter and it won't let me, huh? Sheesh. It wouldn't let me do it. Let's see. They got to start digging out. If we're going to do anything, we have got to get on. We've got to do it now.
For Dane Dunning.
All right, here we go. Want to know the count?
8 pitches and then 11 pitches. And that
We got King pitching for Texas now. The second pitch.
Go by field. Foul ball here by Harris. 1-1. 7th, 8th, and 9th place hitters this inning for Atlanta. Harris, Arcia, and Hilliard. John King's 1-1. It's a little bit low.
So those are the numbers you see there on the Valley Bar in AAA for John King. He's thrown 1 game here at the big league level, finished off a game in Oakland for the Rangers. Good numbers for that 2.08 ERA.
No.
Heavy 2-seam fastball. It's predominantly what you see from John King to go along with changeup.
Oh, looks like the NBA 1 hour ago is posted up. I don't know if you guys are NBA fans, but the results are in. Picks 5 through 14 in the 23
a lot about this, but
NBA draft lottery have been posted.
And a sweeper.
Looks like number 5 Pistons, 6 Magic, 7 Pacers, 8 Wizards, 9 Jazz, the 10th the Mavericks, 11th for Magic, 12th Thunders, Raptors the 13th, and Pelicans the 14th. Those are the draft lottery picks. Those are the teams that get those picks.
RBI single and a double.
All right, here we go.
He swung the bat well. John King.
0-1 the count. Our Arcia has an RBI single and RBI single and a double on the day.
After a big win
He's 2 for 2 today.
And it is worth noting
1-1 the count. He's got a 352 season average, 3 home runs, 11 ribbies on that.
They had not been playing their best baseball. Rangers came home off a really good road trip.
Strike 2.
7 out of 10 games on a road swing out on the West Coast in LA, Seattle, Oakland. Maybe feeling a little bit of that yesterday.
Chopper over to third.
Base, bare hand Young to throw to third.
He's gonna. Oh, he got him. Wow, I thought Arcia was gonna leg it out, but
I got to be honest with you. Watch this play develop, and I'm thinking there's no chance.
I really thought he was gonna leg it out.
Arcia, and watch this high hopper. He's got to let it bounce one more time. The bare hand all in one motion, and then the scoop on the back end. We've talked about Nathaniel Lowe helping finish this play off. That was tremendous, and no challenge from the Braves. They thought about it. Wow, what a play.
He was out.
On top there at the end.
Scoop, there it is, Dave.
What a scoop. Definitely.
2 out. Hilliard due up. But it looks like Pilar, Pilar's going to hit for him.
So you get a couple things.
Kevin Pilar up to bat, boys and girls. This season, he's played 23 games. He's got a 278 average, 5 home runs, 13 ribbies. He's had back-to-back nights with a home run. Matter of fact, I believe he's had back-to-back 2-run home runs in the last 2 games. Back-to-back games, it is. Where he's had a 2-run homer.
2 outs, nobody on base. Kings 1-0 pitch. Pilar swings over the top.
Swing and a miss on that one.
Pilar, one of the guys who had a big night last night. 2 for 5 with a home run, drove in a couple. They hit 5 2-run homers yesterday, Atlanta. It was a lopsided affair. 12-0 in the open.
Remember, guys, if you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up. Currently at 8 thumbs. I'm hoping we can reach that minimal goal of 10. I mean, we're 2 away, so.
Ground third base. Longer throw this time for Young. Right on the money.
Got him. 1, 2, 3.
Stretch time tonight at Globe Life Field where the Rangers lead 4-1.
7th inning stretch, guys. All right, with that said, the 7th inning stretch, why don't we... For that, I am going to turn back on the other interactive. And we'll go over some scores for you. We do have some finalized games. We'll go through the finalized at the end of these. So currently, in the top of the 8th, we have the New York Yankees leading the Toronto Blue Jays 5-3. In the bottom of the 8th, Boston has a nice lead over Seattle, 8-4. In the top of the 9th, Tampa Bay with an 8-3 lead over the New York Mets. Bottom of the 6th, Milwaukee currently leading St. Louis 3-2. We have the top of the 7th, Houston currently leading Chicago Cubs 5-1. Boy, my Cubbies just aren't playing. They're not playing as good as they could, that's for sure. Bottom of the 6th, we have the Chicago White Sox leading the Cleveland Guardians 6-1. Top of the 6th, Cincy and Colorado still tied at 0. Then it looks like Arizona and Oakland have just started their game in the top of the 1st. They're tied at 0. Kansas City tied with San Diego 0-0 in the top of the 1st for their game. In our finalized games, Los Angeles Angels lost to the Baltimore Orioles 7-3. The Detroit Tigers win big 4-0 over the Pittsburgh Pirates. We have Washington Nationals losing to the Miami Marlins 5-4. Those are your scores from around the league.
Huff is 0 for 2 today.
We're going to stick with this interactive for a little bit.
After a rather lengthy 6th inning. Jumps ahead 0-2 though on Huff.
I'll give it a quick refresh.
Used 23 pitches in the 6th inning.
Swing and a miss. There's a strike.
1 out in the 7th.
1 out. Strikeout, baby. Change to the channel, baby. We haven't had too many of them tonight.
Leody Taveras. Taveras with hits in 10 of the first 12 games so far in May. A 400 average in the month. And he bunts it. First base side foul. Average has gone up nearly 100 points in these first 2 weeks of the month. It was the oblique strain that caused him to miss opening day, and it was really close. There was a chance, a pretty good chance, the Rangers were going to activate him for opening day, but they played it a little more conservatively.
1-1 the count.
Missing the end of spring training and then the late start to the season that made for a slower start for.
We have Leody Taveras or Letty Taveras. I'm not sure how you pronounce it.
This one last.
That's a base hit up the left field.
He does it again. Boy, this is funny because I had this conversation with him in Cincinnati about that, and then he came out with a long pants.
You're back. You don't see it too often where you have the elastic up above the knee. But after that base hit, I guarantee you'll stick with it for a little bit.
I guess the only time I bring that up is just to do the scores, so you guys can check out the scores with me and whatnot.
Hunter Pence.
I just don't like how far it gets behind.
A long time in his career.
Actually,
it feels more comfortable to him to have.
Actually, I think my stream is behind it. That's why everything is wrong for me.
To the top of the knee.
Yeah.
At that point, they're pretty much just long shorts.
They really are.
On next commercial, I'll be refreshing the stream.
Coach Gene Coleman would approve.
Coach, sure.
We'll go back to this. You know what? We're staying with it for the rest of the night.
Somebody's still wearing those bike shorts somewhere with the belt loop.
Yeah. He's going. The pitch in there for a strike. Go down to second, not in time, and Taveras with his 5th stolen base of the year.
Stolen base. He's safe.
Talk about all the facets of his game. That's a great jump.
Braves weren't even close.
A little bit more of an extra chance with the left-hander and decide whether or not you're going to go on first move. It's a pretty good throw from Sean Murphy, but just not enough time. I take that back. That throw was actually really short of the bag. Wow.
Meanwhile, 0-2 on Semien, who's without a hit today. Marcus had 3 hits in yesterday's game. Well, there we go. Those numbers with runners in scoring position. Just complete absurdity for Semien.
Fly ball. 1-2 the count. We'll do it again.
Chance to drive in a run here. Rangers added a run last inning. Lee, he's getting some work in tonight. The 1-2.
Foul ball.
Right side.
Lee was on his 35th pitch already.
We saw it yesterday, right? The lefty Young came on. 2 1/3, I believe, for him. He got sent out today.
Joe Jimenez working out there. This one hit hard into left field.
Base hit.
Base hit. Taveras around third.
Here they come to score.
So is the throw, and it is not in time.
What? Oh, he dropped the damn ball. Got him. Oh, come on.
It's 5-1 Rangers.
5-1 Rangers. They missed it at home. Throws to second. They missed the tag at second. So now we have runners on second.
Scoring position. This is a nice job by the Rangers. Some small base
crap.
Steal a base. Pillar's got a pretty good arm. This throw was on the money. Taveras might have been out. He was.
Oh, he was out. And then it came out of the damn glove.
Marcus Semien wasn't sure where the baseball was. Once he realized it was out of the glove, he took off for second. They considered maybe challenging to call it second, but they do not. That was a good throw by Pillar. They had him.
They had him. Murphy dropped the ball.
Sorry, is it? Oh,
But-
yeah, Pilar pinch hit for him. That's right.
Just the way it was, there's a line drive up, base hit. Here comes another runner. 6-1.
And the Rangers
Wow, damn, man. Come on, Braves. We have got this. This is exactly where we have struggled. Our bullpen is struggling bad. We have a very weak bullpen. We don't got.
And because that ball was hit somewhat in
Bottom line.
no chance for Pilar with Simeon running.
Low. And he'll take upstairs.
That, and I'd say the Rangers.
So Simeon, by the way, it was a base
They're showing the Braves, hey, look, you guys embarrassed us last night. It's our turn.
Put it in my book is on the throw, 7-2. It's an error.
Chopper up, missed. That's oh wow.
Low is on. That's a hit slowly.
Albies missed
That
it.
would have been a difficult play.
Bobbled the ball, so runner advances to
Look
second.
at the
Guy
side
gets
turn
on
here
first.
From Nathaniel Lowe, you can see him hitting the top half of the balls. It gets on him just a little bit. Because of how slowly it was hit and long range to go. I mean, listen, you can see that maybe going either way, but I get why they.
Looks like Dylan Lee's done for the night.
Brian Snitker takes the baseball. Joe Jimenez will be coming in out of the bullpen.
So we have a pitching change for the Atlanta Braves. So what can we go over this time? Awesome. Go ahead and get an update on some of this stuff here. Thank you to everybody that stopped by and supported the channel tonight. I really appreciate that, guys, because I'm a small streamer that I actually have been struggling with the algorithm as of late. My last several streams, I'm barely getting, total views under 200 a stream, where, we were averaging well over 1,000 at points, if you go back and look through. Even when I was getting 300 to 700 views, I mean, we had people coming through, chat, had lights flying up. I got sick and was unable to stream for a little while and had some deaths in the family, and now all of a sudden I come back and like the algorithm is just absolutely not pushing me. So with that said, if you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up, because the more thumbs up I get, the more the algorithm is supposed to push me. So if you'd like to help a small streamer get bigger, please feel free to do that. Thanks, guys. And I realize that's not your guys' problem. Jimenez. Jimenez. That first one was a strike. Chopper to third. Gonna get him at second. Got him at first. Double play. So that is 1, 2, and 3. They gave up a couple runs, though. 6-1. Sorry that last sequence you guys didn't hear. My apologies. I got the blab in my mouth again and forgot to turn it on. So I definitely appreciate all the support, guys. Those that have stopped in, those that have that liked, those that have subbed, and even those that haven't liked and whatnot, even just stopping in and hanging out. I appreciate that. I appreciate it even more though when you interact in the chat and whatnot, because all interaction in the chat, the subs, the subscribes, all that tells the algorithm to push my content more. I hope so. Is that if they made that official? Is it Spencer? Is it Spencer pitching, Kenneth? I haven't actually looked to see if that's who. I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe you know. Is there a website or anything where they keep that, like who may start and who may not? Looks like we have some new finalized games here. Looks like the Minnesota and Los Angeles Dodgers are starting to warm up. We got San Francisco and Philly tied at 0 in the bottom of the first. And we'll go over it. We're back to the game, so we'll go over them on the next commercial. When they come back here, we'll have the top of the batting order for the Atlanta Braves.
The Rangers. Spencer Strider.
Jonathan Hernandez now pitching for the
18 games
Texas
so far
Rangers.
for Jonathan, you can see right there, an even 16 innings, 17 strikeouts so far, very low batting average against. He has a couple of home runs this season. Two-seam fastball's been averaging 98 miles an hour. He's got a slider and changeup to go with it as well.
APT, you mean the app?
No hits allowed
or
on his changeup.
MLB apartment? Or I'm like, ooh.
It's a fastball way in on Acuna. He's 1 for 3 today.
Acuna had to hit the deck, otherwise he was going to get hit.
Two-seamer. He didn't quite finish this one. He started it in and he just kept going and going. And fortunately, that did not hit Ronald Acuna Jr. That's a great shot right there as he's looking up at Jonathan.
He cared very little for that pitch.
Come on, Acuna.
1-0.
There it is!
Smashes that one to center.
There it is, baby! It's gone! Ronald Acuna Jr. hitting a solo home run. Leadoff in the 8th inning.
And that was
10th home run of the season for him. 26 RBI of the season.
Around the bases after what we saw.
There you go, baby.
An hour off the bat.
That's to get him started. Let's get that chop going, baby. Come on.
For Ronald Acuna Jr. He was on it, and he knew it, and probably enjoyed it just a little bit more after that pitch that knocked him down. That was loud and long.
Yeah. What a smash.
Wow,
Beautiful.
Matt Olson. He'll take low. So 6-2 the score. Good fastball there at 99.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Diane Love. I certainly appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Strike 2 on Olson. He has a couple of hits tonight. He's also lined out. The line out might have been the most impressive contact he's made today. Oh, that's for time.
Oh, it's for time. I thought they were going to call Olson for giving him a strike.
Getting ready out on the Rangers pen quickly.
Yeah, we got the bullpen with Josh Spores warming up for the Texas Rangers.
Been a little more willing to go Spores' way late in.
Oh, hit Matt. That's a walk.
Just did get a piece of Olson's foot.
So Olson to get on base with a hit batter.
Venable on the phone with the bullpen to get things going. And checking in on Josh Spores. Now there's no move to be made. Bruce Bochy's got his hand up right now.
No, it looks like I need to be given the alert system in my stream on test because I didn't see anything. Oh, there it comes. Just now coming through, guys, so you should see it here momentarily.
Let's see here. I think I would have challenged that. What do you think?
I think I might have as well. Let's see again.
Again, like I said, thank you, Diane Love.
Everything moves so quickly right there. It's
Yeah,
impossible to tell.
Hey, thank you so much, guys. I hit that 10 like goal.
So Mike Maddox out to
That
talk
is
to
awesome,
Jonathan
man.
Hernandez, and
I don't know if you can
Jonathan
tell,
getting a
but
little
I
bit of
just
trouble
got
runners on base.
goosebumps
We
going
know he
all
can get
over.
out of it
I'm
with the ground ball, but he is
getting that
facing a
blushy
really
flush
tough part of
feeling.
his
Thank
lineup.
you so much.
Right now in Sean Murphy.
There you go. There it popped up to
scores
tell you that
enough
you had
time
subscribed. Thank you so much.
in case they need to
Oh,
get Jonathan out of
you
the
guys
game.
are awesome.
Minimum of 3 batters. Of course, that rule that's been in state now for a couple of years in Major League Baseball.
Guys are awesome, man.
Definitely should be ready, but hopefully Jonathan.
And look,
back on
I
track.
get giddy over 10 likes, but I'll tell you, we've really kind of struggled. We're here with the stream since I come back from being sick and away for death in the family.
Murphy. And he hits it in the air.
Murph! Long, deep!
Back to the wall.
That's gone!
Up over the fence. Not
Back
clear
to back,
whether or not
Jacks, baby!
hit Elbombe's glove.
Well, not back to back. We seen Olsen get hit, but that's a two-run.
It's a two-run homer for Sean
It is
Murphy.
now
Thinks he's got a
4-6.
whole lot more
Atlanta
action
Braves
in here.
just coming back. Come on, baby.
Let's take a look at what happened here.
Hey, what's up, Braves fan?
Goes
Thank you for that
outside to
chop,
make the
baby.
catch. Yeah, what it did was look like it hit the yellow line. May have hit his glove after it bounced off the yellow line and went over, potentially.
Oh, are they going to call it back?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It hit his glove and bounced in.
Backhanded that one out of the park. That's a tough break. And it's the end of the night for Jonathan Hernandez in a 2-run.
No, it stands. 4-6. Come on, baby. No outs. They're taking a commercial break for a pitching change. Hernandez is done for the night. We got Josh Spores coming up to bat. They're coming up to pitch for the Rangers. Oh, thank you, Diana. I appreciate that. See, it's good-hearted people like you that make me love doing this. I mean, I love interacting and meeting awesome people like you guys. I mean, it's great. All the negative stuff that's out in the world and that happens, you know, it's nice to be able to come in the house, shut that stuff away, and just enjoy good-hearted people like you. So thank you so much. I'm glad you stumbled upon me too. I kind of wish that YouTube's algorithm was pushing it a little harder so it gets out there a little more than it has. But I'm sure with continued support and more stream I do and the more videos get put out, I'll get back up there with the algorithm. I've seen other streamers talk about it, how them being gone for short periods of time where it could take weeks to a month to get back up and rolling with the algorithm. It's definitely not it's not friendly at all times. And if I don't know if you probably could tell if you've been to the channel, and most of you probably have checked out the channel since you've subscribed. I also do NBA shorts and videos and NFL as well. I did not stream any NBA streams, but NFL I will be. So that's coming up here in the next few months too. Myself and Maverick, which by the way, guys, if you're new here and you're just finding me tonight and you don't know who Maverick is from over at Mav Sports. It's another YouTube channel. Him and I have been buddies for years, and we started this whole YouTube thing together with the streaming and trying to get this done with sports. So hey, I want to throw his link up, guys. If you like my stuff, go check his channel out, because if you like the stuff here, then you're gonna like the stuff there. And he's a great person to help support. So yeah, check his channel out, guys. I'll throw it up once more. That's youtube.com/@_Maverick Sports. Shout out to you, buddy. Oh, you are there. I hadn't called for you in a while, so.
Of the stadium.
All right, here we go. Sorry, guys.
A fluky
2-2 the count. I got the blabbing again.
John Murphy. 2-2. That's just a little bit high.
3-2, baby. Full boat. Full boat. You know what that means? Full boat.
It's always simply a matter of command.
Murphy's going to pop it up. Shallow infield. Shortstop or second baseman under it. He's got it. Out number one.
And instantly changing the momentum, which is big in this spot right
Come
here.
on.
You mentioned home run, hit by pitch, home run, and we know that this.
Come on, Rosario.
Can light it up. We saw it last night. 5 2-run home runs, a 12-0 loss for the Rangers.
So we got Rosario at bat, Ozzie Albies on deck, and Michael Harris will be batting third.
That is the job of Josh Force.
Or he's in the hole.
So far, so good.
Strike. Wow, that was a nice pitch.
Breaking ball of some kind anyway in there for strike one.
0-1. One out.
Ground ball out.
Top of the eighth. The Braves currently behind 4-6 to the Texas Rangers. Swinging and a miss. 0-2.
It's a good pitch. And
come on, Rosario. Come on, Eddie.
Out a little bit, so Josh Force.
Come on, buddy.
To do that again. Watch the front side of Eddie Rosario.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome, Mav.
Fastball up and away. He's got no chance.
You help me all the time, brother, so I'm definitely going to show you the support out there. As a matter of fact, guys, he has a 400-like goal for the month of May. He's off at work. He can't do any streaming, no shorts, no nothing. So how about we help him out, guys? He needs two. Uh-oh.
Around the shortstop. Throws out
Yeah, I got him. 2 outs. So why don't we show him the support? If you would, I'll throw his message up again. We'll show the man some love. Let's get him that 400 like.
I tell you what, this is big for him. If he can continue to pitch like this as the Rangers search for.
I guarantee you subscribe, you won't be disappointed.
John King was really
the guy's very knowledgeable about baseball, and he has tremendous great streams. Very active within the chat with these streams, and just overall good-hearted dude. So definitely check him out. I'll throw that link up just once more.
Hit and miss right now with this Ranger pin.
There you go, my friend. Maverick Sports.
One that didn't quite break all the way in there to Albies. 1-1.
1-1 the count. Come on, Ozzie. Hit that ball out. Come on, baby.
Ball away. That one misses well off.
It's a lot of run, and that's a 4-seam fastball. We saw Jonathan, the one that nearly hit Ronald Acuna Jr. His is a 2-seamer. 2-seam fastball has movement. Generally, the 4-seamer, you try to keep it straight, but this 4-seamer from Spores has got some life on it.
There's that curveball again, and he manages to find that back door for a second time. It's 2-2. Spores could give this crowd a little lift right here if he can get Albies. 2-2.
Got him swinging.
The inning is over, and Spores.
So we are heading to the bottom of the eighth. The Braves now down 4-6. Be sure to get your guys' votes in. Let's see here. We have 16 votes on the night. 94% of you thought the Braves were going to win. 6% for the Texas Rangers. So, unfortunately, guys, that's going to, unless the Braves do something, and they did. They came back. I mean, that comeback train isn't working. We have 3 more outs to get over them. 3 at-bats anyways, minimal. Anyways, if the Braves don't win tonight, that cuts this series out. Basically, one of the new things that we're doing for fun is, and you don't have to be there for every stream. It just so happens that for the vote, everybody that voted, if the vote is right, for every game of a series, the following series in the first game, I will give away free digital content just because. No strings attached. You don't even have to vote. Don't even have to vote. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to like it. Nothing for it to be done. It's just because I want to do it. Oh, did you get a sub, brother? I hope you did. I haven't looked. Matter of fact, earlier tonight we handed out a free Steam game key. The first person to and scroll up in the chat. You should be able to see it, I would hope. It might still be available. First person to copy and paste that into your Steam game client and redeem it, the game is yours. But remember, it's one redeem per key. So, all right. So, guys, he's at 399. Thank you for that sub for whoever did it. One more. If we can, let's try and get him that.
To play tonight in the American League West. First year under Bruce Bochy, who has engineered a fantastic.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Mav, I really like
to this season.
I really like how it installed my MLB as an app, desktop app. Oh, it is great.
Atlanta won the opener, 12-0 yesterday.
He needs one sub, guys. One sub. Here, I'll get you a link again.
2-strike pitch. Ooh, Young chases strike 3, and he is the first.
That's a K, baby. Good job.
Will Smith getting ready for the 9th inning.
Jimenez. We got Will Smith warming up in the bullpen.
Third of the lineup for Atlanta when we get there. It'll be Harris, Arcia, and Pilar.
Looks like we got Heim at bat, who had an RBI double, I think. RBI single or double at last at bat.
Be nice to watch the game end with
1 for 3. Yeah, it was RBI single in the 6th.
Yeah, if Acuna gets up next inning, then we're all just a little nervous. The 1-0.
Foul ball. 1-1.
Require at least one Brave to be on.
Oh, thank you, Diana. You're so awesome.
At the moment would make him the tying run. The Rangers could.
Oh, you're great.
Here in this 8th inning. Heim drove in a run his last time.
I promise. If you like the stuff here, Diana, you'll like it over there on Mavs stream. Matter of fact, something that we've been planning to do. Now we've done co-streams where we've never streamed the same co-stream to both channels until just recent. We have done voice
near second base. Easy play for Albee.
Out number 2. But the last stream we did, we actually had each other's cam on, and we did the stream together and stream to both channels at the same time. So you'll see we do a lot of stuff together. So if you like it here, I'm pretty sure you'll like it over there. So I certainly appreciate you helping the guy out. Thank you. And thank you for your sub to the Clan HBS here.
Every out in the air. I'll take one low here.
Remember, just call me KGB or GB, or you can call me Clan HBS or Clan. But my actual, community name and everything is KGB.
Foul, so there is.
Everybody, for the longest time, it's called me Clan or Clan HBS. And just recently, I told everybody that.
That's his style.
Oh, did you get it? Oh, all right. Congratulations, bro.
Strike 2.
I told you you'd get it. Even while you're not home. Awesome, man. Love you, brother. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing.
He's become a bit of a favorite. This Rangers coaching.
This is exactly why I love doing this, man. Good-hearted people. Because you see so much negativity out in the world, and it's great to know and be reassured that there's still plenty of good left in the world.
Great energy about it.
You guys are awesome. Can't say it enough.
Do it again.
2-2 the count. 2 outs. Come on, baby. Come on, Jimenez or Jimenez.
Managed a lot of great players, a lot of great ball clubs. He has a pretty good eye for what plays.
Oh, you know what? I had to end the poll.
Ball is smashed. Deep out to left. It is gone.
Gone.
Upper deck. And that's why the skipper.
Duran with a solo home run. 6th homer of the season for him. 20th RBI. 443 foot. 110.6 mile an hour velocity.
143 feet for Ezekiel Duran. He's had some good swings tonight.
Come on, Braves. Come on, baby. It's still doable. It's still doable. We can go to extras. Come on, baby.
The strike zone, and the mistake from Jimenez was to throw one in the strike zone. And he hammered it. Good for him. And he is fun to watch. He has been just terrific. Filling in for Corey Seager, and he has found himself a spot in this lineup. What it'll look like going forward, we will see, but I can guarantee he'll be out there somewhere.
Here comes the pitch. Ball 1.
Breaking ball to Sam Huff is taken low. Pardon me, Josh Smith hitting for Sam Huff. So Bochy goes to the bench.
There's a nice strike. 1-1. That's awesome, man.
Tomorrow,
thank you so much, guys, for helping us both out.
And at shortstop. And it will be the first day.
Who knows, brother? You know, it's getting closer. I know with Diana's sub, I'm at 336, but if anybody subbed during the stream that doesn't have that information public, I won't know until at the end. But at the start of the stream, I was 15 away from my 350 goal, so maybe both of us will hit it in May. That'd be awesome.
The backup pieces have been there. We've seen now Dane Dunning make his 3rd start tonight. He's been fantastic in all of them. He's given the Rangers a chance to win every time. Ezekiel Duran has played a great shortstop.
Now you can move your dial on up to the Campbell's help.
Putting up big numbers.
Get that 500 goal up there.
And this could end up paying some really big dividends on the back end of the season.
That's awesome, bro, man. Yes. Happy for you.
Take a little extra time.
There we go. Line drive out center. Harris has it. That's 3.
Track it down. The inning is done. Big home run by Duran. Rangers now have the.
All right, we're heading to the top of the 9th, guys. Braves are down 4-7. Hey, welcome into the stream, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. If you're just coming by, Texas Rangers are currently leading 7-4 over the Atlanta Braves. We are heading to the top of the 9th. The Braves are 3 outs. They have 3 more. Come on, baby. We need to go to extras. Even if we score it, we got to hold them. We do struggle with our bullpen, so it's basically a crapshoot. Oh, there you go. All right. Already banking, working towards that 500 goal, bro. So, man, I know, I thought Mav and I don't actually remember. I thought we talked about possibly if he's going to stream next weekend at some point. I think he was, but I know he's going, I'm pretty sure he's going to do some fishing. Might want to clear that up, Mav. I don't remember if we're going to get a stream in this next weekend or not. I don't remember what you said. All right, buddy. All right, that's cool. Thanks for stopping by, man. Sleep well, bro. Just give me a shout out in the morning or so. Hit me up on Discord, while you're digging your rock, and we can hang out. I gotta work on playing cards for the next series, anyways. I'll be up early.
Fastball, you see.
All right, here we go, guys. Back to the top of the 9th.
with that slider.
We got Harris at bat. Arcia batting second
third of the order
on the
for
deck,
Atlanta.
and in the hole is Kevin Pillar.
And the first pitch, a breaking ball.
First pitch is going to be an easy
Second
out.
base. Simeon
1 out.
takes care of Harris. 1 pitch, 1 out in the ninth.
All right, buddy. Sleep well, man.
It's definitely the way to get it started. Here is Orlando Arcia, who is
Shout out to On the Go with CeeLo, who stopped by the stream last night and showed support. Appreciated that.
Smith floats one.
If you guys don't know who that is, be sure to, you can always. I don't have a link for his channel, but that channel name is On the Go with CeeLo.
2021 with the Braves, pitching 4 games in that World Series, did not allow a run. Pitching 4 games in the
Later, brother.
CS that year, did not allow a run. Nor did he in the National League Division Series in 2021. He had a great postseason for these Atlanta Braves. 11 games.
Take it off, Kenneth. All right, buddy. Again, man, I appreciate you stopping by. I don't know if you're telling everybody else goodbye or if you, like Mav or who.
Not pitching at all.
But if you're here, cool. If you take it off, thanks for stopping by, for sure. Game 3, same time. 8:05 Eastern, 7:05 Central tomorrow night.
Closer back in the day for Bruce Bochy in San Francisco.
Come catch it with us if you can.
16 through 19, an all-star 19. This one line to center.
Line
field.
drive out to center. That's out number 2.
Strike to it. 2 away.
One out away from the Rangers taking
Last man standing
game
for
2 of the
Atlanta.
series.
For the moment, Kevin Pillar.
Takes a little bit of the pressure off getting those first 2 outs. Again, you don't want to see Ronald Acuna Jr. come to the plate, but the Ezekiel Duran home run really did change everything. With this 3-run lead, and with Acuna not representing the potential time.
Come on, Pillar. Check swing.
Well, yeah, he swung.
Oh, really?
0-1
0-1.
Pillar. Taking a pinch hit in the 7th inning. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Took over in left field for Sam Hilliard. Will Smith from Atlanta. And is
1-1 the count.
pitched for the Braves.
Come on, Pillar. We know you can do it.
Here as a Ranger. The 1-1. Topper
Foul ball.
Smith 1 strike away from evening this series at a game apiece, with tomorrow's rubber game in the balance. Another night game. Nathan Eovaldi, Spencer Strider, the pitching matchup.
Spencer Strider. All right.
23,246 paid attendance tonight.
There you go. Sounds like it was confirmed. It will be Strider tomorrow.
And just about all of them standing. The 1-2. Did he go? Yep, he did.
Oh, they call it. That's game.
Over. Pillar strikes out, and the Rangers.
Pillar strikes out.
The series 7-4 from Atlanta.
Great work by Will Smith to finish things up. Pillar didn't like
Pillar
it.
having words with the ump,
It
too.
was pretty clear that he offered at this pitch, and the home plate umpire didn't need any help at all making this call. He has been absolutely locked in, has Will Smith.
Yeah, he did.
Close.
He went. All right, so that is game, guys. Texas Rangers take game 2 of this 3-game series, 7-4 over Atlanta. So let me get my schedule up here. All right. So go ahead and mute that. All right, guys. So how it's going to be, and I'll definitely be getting the further information up here. Actually, they'll be posted later on tonight. Tomorrow night will be 8:05 Eastern, 7:05 Central for Game 3 here, and it'll still be here at the Rangers. We will have May 18th off. The Braves will not be playing on the 18th. I don't know if I'll do another game. I want to do something on the 18th. I don't know about that. but like the next games series, I will post up. That will get scheduled. But the 18th, I haven't decided yet. I still have a day to choose what I'm going to do. So I will have something down in the community page. So you'll be able to check it out there. Starting May 19th and going through the 21st, we are coming home, and the Mariners are heading to Atlanta to play us at home. That is a 3-game series. Game 1 will start at 7:20 p.m. Eastern, 6:20 Central. Game 2 will be 7:15 p.m. Eastern, 6:15 p.m. Central. And Game 3 for that series will be at 1:35 p.m. Eastern start time, 12:35 p.m. Central. That will be the next series. I have a lot of series, guys. I plan on doing, as I said, I'm trying, my goal is to get and stream 120, 130 games of the season. So, in there, at some point, I'm going to need to take a day away, maybe two days, something in that nature. But for the most part, I am on it for the long haul. So, yeah. After the Mariners, the next series will be the Dodgers coming to the Braves, and then we'll have after May 18th, it starts a 10-game home stretch. We'll have a 3-game series with the Mariners, a 3-game series with the Dodgers, and then we'll have the Phillies for a 4-game. So those I plan on all 3 streaming. So I plan with tomorrow's stream, and then the next 10, I'll have a 10-day stretch. So yeah, I hope you come and check it out. I certainly appreciate everybody that stopped by tonight, guys. So really, you guys were so amazing. You helped support me. You helped support my buddy when he wasn't even, he was in the chat. You took it upon my word to go check him out, and you subbed. I really appreciate that. I really don't think you're going to be disappointed with his content. So I'm super confident that you'll like what you see over there. He puts together some good highlight clips and long form videos. So yeah, man, I really appreciate you guys doing that, and I'm sure you're going to be happy with it. So I know I've been talking your ear off. It's been the end of the game, so I will see you guys tomorrow night, 8:05 Eastern, 7:05 Central. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow. Hey, thank you, Daniel. I haven't ended it yet. Thank you all for the night, guys. See you all tomorrow.